First off, I got to give a shout out to Jin Han who put this on my radar because honestly, Darksiders, I'm going to be real with you. I had no idea, but man, just found out that we are going to get Donnie Yen starring opposite Keanu Reeves in John Wick 4. Man, this is so exciting. Listen, let me tell you something. Donnie Yen is an international star. Now, you might know him from some of the stuff that he's done in Hollywood. He did do that Triple X movie, The Return of Xander Cage, which was a horrible movie. Let's be real about it. But I did like him in Star Wars, and he was also in, of course, the Ip Man series as well. But Donnie Yen's filmography is long, and his ability to give amazing fight performances on screen is unparalleled. Like, I know this might be sacrilege to some, but I put him on the level of Jackie Chan, if not above. He's fantastic. But what you might not know about Donnie is that Donnie is really good as a performer. He can do dramatic roles. He can also do comedy. He is excellent. And the energy that he's going to bring to John Wick, especially when you consider the world building that we have with John Wick, he's a perfect fit for that. Super exciting. And I want to see how Stahelski will direct them. Man, wow. Wow. So this news is so exciting for me. So again, shout out to Jin Han. Thank you for letting me know about this. So I had to make sure that I put this in front of you all in case you didn't know, so that we can get some discussion going on about this. I want to know how you feel about it. Now, I do want to turn now, finally, to Jupiter's Legacy on Netflix. Some of you all saw it, some of you all didn't. We did a review about it. I thought the show was actually pretty good, to be honest. I thought that it had some problems, but I thought that it definitely had potential. And I thought that the world that Miller built there, Millar, I think is how you pronounce that, really was something that could be explored and could be very enjoyable. The problem with it, apparently, though, is that it did not do well enough to warrant a second season, so Netflix has axed it. It's not surprising to me because they've got so much stuff going on the service. But what I will say is that it's unfortunate because I think that the show had a lot of potential. As a matter of fact, Josh Duhamel tweeted out something about the end of the show. Now, apparently, Millar has plans for some spin-offs, and maybe that will pop up on Netflix. Who knows? But no more Jupiter's Legacy. Now, the thing about Jupiter's Legacy is this. So it had a tough way to go, right? And I feel bad because I feel like this was Netflix's real foray into the superhero genre, even more so than some of the other stuff we saw on Netflix, like Umbrella Academy. This was their big push into the superhero genre to be competitive with shows like The Boys or Invincible. And then there's all this other stuff going on that they have to compete with, the streaming stuff going on from Marvel on Disney. So they had a hard road ahead of them. And I just don't think that they were able to break out and be competitive with these other platforms, and I think that that's really why Netflix has canceled them. So I'm sad to see them go, but I'm interested to see what Millar does going forward with some of the other stuff that he might bring us. So I just wanted to bring you that news, Darksiders. Man, Donnie Yen, I'm having palpitations, right? Because Donnie Yen as a part of John Wick is going to be fantastic. You watch what I tell you. You watch what he brings to this movie. It's perfect for him. When you think about some of the other stuff you've seen him in, it's perfect for him. And then wrap that amazing world that they have with the John Wick series around him. Add Keanu, great story, man. What? Can't wait.